Hi everybody, this is Karen. I want to show you something about some brushes because I think it's kind of important. This is the kind of brush I use. This one, if you notice, if you compare the tips to them, this one right here has a lot longer bristles than this one. This one is called a bright. Um, I really rather use these because they they pretty much keep a chiseled edge, and that is your chiseled edge right there on the tip, right here. Okay, they don't hold as much paint, which is a good thing, and you have more control over them versus these longer bristles. These longer bristles, they do have a chiseled edge. This one doesn't because it's pretty old. But the problem that I find with these, they not only hold too much paint, but they also, when you mash them down, they the stroke that they make are so much wider than you want. So it ends up being that you end up having too wide of an edge to it. These you have more control because it is a smaller bristle. You do double load. This is a size 12. The sizes I use are to make a life-size rose would be a 10 or 12. This one is a 10 and this one is a 12. And you can see the difference on the how wide they are. These will make a life-size rose. I find I'm using a bigger brush than I should. And I think it's just because I do it so fast. I paint them so fast that the bigger brush just lets me get in there and do it in a hurry. They always tell you to use the brush fit for the size of the rose, and it is true. If I use this number 10 brush, it will make a smaller rose than this number 12. There is no doubt about it. It happens. If you use a number 8 brush, it's going to be even smaller, all the way down to a number 2. I use the number 2 brushes on like the little miniature perfume bottles that I do, or the little Christmas ornaments. And back to these brushes. This is a soft grip brush. They they cost $2.99 at Michael's. I know they say invest in the best brush that you can afford. I don't believe that because let me see. This brush right here, I think I bought it last week. And then let me show you what happens. Because the way I paint is so rough. Let's see where you at. Okay. This is 1 week. This is 2 weeks. And notice that we're losing detail here. We're losing, it's getting fatter. And that's my dog licking my pillow. Okay. And this is probably a 3 week, which is not much good for anything except maybe base coating. Alright. These brushes are pretty good. I only get these if I can't find my soft grip brushes. These are new brushes that they come out with, and I'm just now trying them out because it looks like they're phasing out my little soft grip ones. They're okay. They seem to not get so much paint in the ferrule, which is what messes up your paintbrush. But anywho, the paintbrushes are very important. If you don't have a good brush, and I don't mean an expensive brush, I mean a brush that will bend. You need this thing to bend and then snap right back. See, you can hear it. It has to snap back. If it does not snap back, you're not going to get a good stroke. So, with that being said, that's the brushes. These are just the ones that I brought out here so I can show you. Anyway, so that's the brushes. If you want to follow along with me painting, and I know the first thing you're going to say is what kind of paint are you using and what kind of brush. So those are the brushes, and those are the best advice I can give you right now is to be getting a good brush. And these, like I say, $2.99. I probably go through probably about 20 of them a month. I'm sure yours will last a lot longer than mine. Okay, next video we'll be talking and showing you how to paint the actual rose. Bye bye.